Now, this has been such an emotional roller coaster for everyone connected to Manchester United in the last couple of weeks. Now, from that disgusting display at Victory Road against Watford, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer losing his job, Michael Carrick getting the job as an interim manager, winning against Villarreal and drawing against Chelsea, and the confirmation of Ralf Rangnick as the new Manchester United manager. I think fans have gone through a lot of emotion in this short space of time. Now, in my video last time out, I spoke about how the fixtures in November could make or break our season. Now, ultimately, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer paid the price at the end with the sack, but it must be said that the players were very awful, especially against a struggling side in Watford. Now, they were at fault in every department, and we were even lucky to just concede 4 goals. Now, remember in the game that David De Gea saved 2 penalties in the game, so clearly it could have been way worse than that. So enough of that though, because finally it's the beginning of a new era. Now the season is still young, and I think Ralf and his team can get things right, and we might end the season with at least a trophy. Now, looking at the caliber of players we've got in our squad, I think we should do much better. So welcome to another edition on your Manchester Reunited fan page, where we talk about news, transfers, in-depth analysis, and basically everything associated with the club Manchester United. The show is always brought to you by Intimate Essentials, J. Walker Designs, and Selling Face Beat. My name remains Nanapoku Hitfield. You can simply call me Venom. Now, first on the agenda, I want to talk about our owners, the Glazer family, for a second. Now, it's absolutely mind-boggling when you think of the fact that they didn't have the plan when they sacked Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Now, it took a very long time to appoint an interim manager. Oh, Michael Carrick was an interim, but a manager till the end of the season. Now, it has taken quite some time to get Ralf Rangnick over the line, and you think how naive they could have been after the Liverpool game, after the City game. Now, we had the easiest opening fixtures compared to our rivals, yet we were drawing at the South Coast against Southampton, for instance, getting beaten at home by Aston Villa. So personally, I blame the Glazers for making Ole lose too much respect amongst fans, and I'm glad that they keep chanting his name at Old Trafford. Now, it was clear Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was struggling, and the fact that they didn't see that is very disappointing. Now, they should get a plan and be proactive instead of being reactive all the time. Now, we've brought in the godfather of Gegenpress, Ralf Rangnick, and I'm super excited, and I can't wait for him to get started. Now, he will be in charge till the end of the season, and he will spend the next 2 years in consultation role. So whether you prefer Zinedine Zidane, Eric Ten Hag, Brendan Rodgers, or Antonio Conte, it is about time we get behind our manager Ralf Rangnick and support his philosophy and ideology that he will be implementing at the club. Now, as Manchester United fans, all we need to do now is make the manager feel at home and hopefully win us more trophies or many trophies in the nearby future as a manager and as a sporting director. Now, he will also be in charge of appointing our next manager too. So it is exciting times, and the project is something that I look forward to. Now, the permanent manager in the summer will have a world-class squad to work with, and also a clear philosophy as how Manchester United, the team, should play. Now, let's take a look at what Ralf Rangnick will bring to our darling club, Manchester United. Now, Ralf Rangnick was born on 29th June 1958. Now, he's held administrative roles like the director of football for RB Leipzig, Red Bull Salzburg, New York Red Bulls, Red Bull Bragantino, or whatever got promoted to the Serie A last time. So clearly Ralf Rangnick knows his job, and the teams that he's managed like Stuttgart, Hannover 96, Hoffenheim, Schalke, and recently RB Leipzig. Now, during his last season in management, he played a total number of 52 games in all competitions, won 29, drawn 13, and lost 10. Now, after 3 years under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the tactically astute Ralf Rangnick is exactly what Manchester United need. Now, he will certainly demand full control of the club at Manchester United. While I know that may scare some people in the hierarchy, it could be the start of something special. Now, he is also well known to be one of the pioneers of zonal marking from set pieces, with a side well known for the high pressing game as well as the tendency to play on the front foot. Now, tactics, fitness, and rules are hugely important when it comes to the playing style of Ralf Rangnick. Now, he has played against Manchester United before, though. That was when Sir Alex Ferguson was still in charge. Now, he led Schalke to the UEFA Champions League semi-finals by defeating holders Inter Milan 7-3 on aggregate. But they were eventually eliminated in the semi-finals by Manchester United. And I remember this game so well because Manuel Neuer was playing for Schalke at that time. And I remember vividly he was trying to wind up Wayne Rooney in the build-up to the game. Now, Wayne Rooney had the last laugh, though, because he ended up scoring the second goal in Germany, where we won 2-0 in Germany. Now, that Schalke team had the likes of Real Madrid legend Raul Gonzalez, a very young Julian Draxler, Jefferson Fafan, Benedict Huberdes, Joel Matip, Jan Clans Huntelaar, and of course, Manuel Neuer was their captain back then. And United ended up winning the semi-final by 6-1 on aggregate. And I think Sir Alex Ferguson is always the best. Now, Ralf Rangnick has also played an important role in the Gegenpress tactics. Now, this tactic works effectively when the team immediately fights for the ball back after losing possession rather than dropping deep to regroup. Now, this is a tactic that Ralf Rangnick used in helping RB Leipzig all the way from the 4th division to the Bundesliga, playing in the Europa League and now the Champions League. So he is just the best out there when it comes to building a club. And I'm super happy that we've got a football presence as part of our board. He's mentored top managers like Jurgen Klopp, Thomas Tuchel, Julian Nagelsmann, Ralf Hasenhüttl, and many other German coaches. Now, Jurgen Klopp admitted he consulted Ralf Rangnick on a player he wanted to sign this summer. Now, come to think of it, when you look at this current crop of Liverpool squad or players, most of these players pass through Rangnick's tutelage. Have you thought of that? Now, Roberto Firmino was the last signing of Ralf Rangnick at Hoffenheim. Now, Sadio Mane, Naby Keita, and Konate are prime examples of players that have passed through Rangnick, and Klopp has them now. Now, like Klopp said last week, the arrival of Ralf Rangnick is bad news for other Premier League managers. And with a draw against Chelsea, it means that Manchester United haven't lost their last 2 games. And I think this is a solid base on which Ralf Rangnick can implement his ideas and get his tactics across this Manchester United team. And I'm also very glad that Jadon Sancho has scored in back-to-back games, and I hope he has turned the corner finally for good. He is a player full of goals and assists, and under the guidance of Ralf, I can see our attacking players enjoying their football again. Now, Rangnick normally plays with a 4-4-2 system, or his famous 4-2-2-2, where he plays with 2 strikers, 2 number 10s or attacking midfielders, and 2 central midfielders. One can be a defensive and the other can be a central. Now, those 2 number 10s are the triggers for pressing high up the pitch. And I think Bruno Fernandes, Jesse Lingard, Jadon Sancho, and Van de Beek will do a fantastic job in that position. Now, Scott McTominay, Fred, and Matic can fill up the base. So with everyone fit and firing, here are the players I think that will make my squad in this Gegenpress. Now, David De Gea will stay in goal, Wan-Bissaka at right back, Shaw at left back, Varane and Maguire, Scott McTominay and Van de Beek in the midfield, Jadon Sancho, Bruno Fernandes in the number 10 position, Marcus Rashford and Cristiano Ronaldo will make up the attack. Now, also, one of the most pressing issues for Ralf Rangnick is the contract issues or the contract situation of certain players. Now, one might notice that Paul Pogba is nowhere the team I chose. Now, I've been resigned to the fact that we might lose Paul Pogba on a free transfer for the second time running. Now, with Gegenpress on the horizon, we need hard-working midfielders, and I don't see Paul Pogba in that setup because he's too lazy to be tracking back and pressing high. So Ralf Rangnick is at the helm now, and we will see the first glimpse of what he's been doing with the team on Thursday. Hopefully he gets his work permit on time against Arsenal at Old Trafford. Now, after the game against Arsenal, we've got a few somehow easy fixtures, and if we can put up a string of good performances, I know we can climb up the table. So let's take a look at our next 13 fixtures. Now, we play Crystal Palace, Norwich, Brentford, Brighton, Newcastle, Burnley, Wolves, Aston Villa, Burnley again, Southampton, Leeds United, Watford before we face Man City. So it is a run of good fixtures, and I hope we can get maximum points during that run. So there you have it. What is your take on our new manager, and what do you think he should do to make Manchester United a force to be reckoned with in this Premier League campaign? Let us know in the comment section below. So good luck for the game on Thursday, and to every Manchester United fan out there, please be optimistic. Hopefully we kickstart Ralf Rangnick's era with a win. Please do follow our page, Manchester Reunited, across Facebook, Instagram, and all social media platforms. Don't forget to share our video and like. And if you are watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon to get notified anytime we post stuff related to Manchester United. As always, the show was brought to you by Intimate Essentials, J. Walker Designs, and Tilling Facebeat. See you another time for more exciting stats and news about our darling club, Manchester United. Manchester Reunited. We are reunited for that Red Devil inside us. Glory, glory, Man United.